What's up, guys? Welcome back here. Today back with another video. And in this one I'm going to be talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves and why they're a disaster right now. I can get that you can say there's like injuries and stuff, but I'm going to take a deep dive through the Wolves. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, comment down below any videos you want me to do. Don't subscribe to the channel at 83 right now, trying to hit 100 soon. But now let's get started. So first thing I got to say, I cannot trust this team. I was saying they could be a dark horse team for the 8th seed. And I disrespect another team to put them in as the 8th seed. And that just hasn't happened because I had hopes that this franchise would trade for a power forward and they never did. I did not expect so many games to be missed. And with all of this happening, the Wolves just disappoint the NBA once again. And right now they are 7-21 and last in the West. And you want to know the worst part? They don't have their pick unless it falls into the top 3, which they'll easily have top 3 odds with how bad they be. But if they fall out of that top 4 or make it to the top 4 but only get 4, the Warriors take their pick. And if they do get the top 3 pick, then the Warriors get their pick next year, which could be even worse. So that's the problem with the Wolves right now. They may not even have their draft pick, along with being so bad right now. This could be scary. But then you can say that Cat hasn't played much. He's only played in a total of 8 games. You had D'Lo and Josh Okogie missing games. Josh Okogie has been a super important part because of his amazing defense. That's what the Wolves really need. But one bright spot about this team that you could really say has been keeping the Wolves with high hopes is Malik Beasley. As this year, just knowing that all these stats are before the Lakers game where they took another L. He's been averaging 20.9 points, 5.1 rebounds, 2.6 assists on 46, 40, 86 splits. And Anthony Edwards, he's been picking it up lately. As before the Lakers game, he was averaging 14.3 points, but only shooting 48% true shooting. When the last 11 games, he's averaged 17.4 points, 4.6 rebounds, 3.4 assists on 44, 37, 80 splits. And I think he just had like a 27-point game on LeBron's head and almost got the Wolves to pull up an upset victory over LeBron and the Lakers. I guess they didn't have AD, but still, the Wolves are last in the West. If you let them almost beat you, that's kind of be tough. And I'm saying that as the 1-seeded Jazz lost to this Wolves squad way early in the season. But that was way early in the season before the Jazz went on that super huge streak that they're still going on right now. But one problem with the Wolves is that they just never made that front court move that they really need to. While Cal was out, you have guys like Naz Reid, Jared Vanderbilt, Ed Davis, Jake Layman, and Juan Hernan-Gomez all starting. And you see Bryce Watts as a Naz Reid and his offensive skill set, and Jared Vanderbilt as his defensive versatility. But you can't just have them being a starting front court on any sort of good team. They cannot be your starting front court unless your lineup has like Curry. You got like James Harden as the shooting guard or Bradley Beal, and you got like KD as a small forward. That front court isn't going to win you games. Pretty obvious. But they have bright spots, but just Ed Davis, Jake Layman, Juan Hernan-Gomez, they were kind of waste for starts, and they all are, at best, okay role players. So making that move for that power forward is what I really thought they were going to do. Or maybe finding a center, maybe even making a move for a guy like Aaron Gordon, who was one I really thought they could have made a move for, but that just really never happened. There was even rumors about a John Collins to the Wolves trade possibly happening, but that just never happened. And now I just don't think they'll make it because they are already too bad that they have no chance at the playoffs. And because of it, the Wolves are suffering from it. So hopefully this offseason they make that big move to find that front court piece next to Cat. Because having guys like Naz Reid, Jared Vanderbilt, Ed Davis, Jake Layman, or Juan Hernan-Gomez starting next to him, I just don't think will work. And another big thing is that Jared Culver just really hasn't taken that step up. He's been out with injury lately. But even before that, this year he's only been averaging 8.1 points, 5 rebounds, off 52% true shooting. They drafted him with the 6th pick for a reason because they really thought they had something special with him. But I get they kind of overrated him from his amazing playoff run. But I still thought he could have been something special. Scouts really thought he could have been something special. They would have preferred other guys on their board though. And everyone thought he had untapped ability that really could have been something special for this Wolves squad and just never really happened. And now he's just stuck being a role player for the squad. He's not even getting starting reps. I don't think he started a game yet this year. And it's kind of tough to see. I think he deserves to be traded to find new opportunity or maybe a different rebuilding team, find his way, grow into a really good player. I don't know which team could, but I feel like he could have a really high upside to any team who really needs that wing, who can kind of be like that point forward for you. And I feel like a lot of teams could really use that type of playmaking on their squad. Maybe even the Clippers could take a risk on him, try to develop him as a playmaker that they really have been lacking. Maybe they could find something that will work out for there. I don't know what deal they could make, but maybe they could work something out. But overall, the Wolves have just been struggling throughout this year, and it's just kind of been tough to see me being super high on them. Luckily, I'm not a fan of this Wolves squad, because if you are, you're kind of going through a lot of pain right now, and wouldn't even be surprised if Cat just gets upset and requests a trade because of all the suffering they've been through. And I'm not sure if Cat's going to be that loyal star that Bradley Beal tries to be, that Steph Curry, that Damian Lillard try to be. I'm not sure if Cat's going to be able to be that. What do you guys think about this video? Make sure to drop a like, comment down below your opinions on the Wolves right now, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace out, guys.